Why do you give them faces? Try to friendly them all up, make them look all human.
A robot is not a human, and a robot will never be a human.
Kasih dia.
Since the dawn of time, humans have been fascinated by the idea of beings that resemble us, but are not entirely human. From the myths of ancient civilizations to cutting-edge AI, the history of humanoids is a story of imagination, innovation, and ethical challenges. This is the journey of humanoids, a story that spans thousands of years, bridging mythology, science fiction, and the cutting edge of technology. Humanoids first emerged in the myths and religions of ancient civilizations. In Egypt, gods like Anubis combined human and animal traits, symbolizing the divine connection to mortal life. In Hindu mythology, Hanuman, a humanoid with monkey features, embodied strength and devotion. Greek mythology gave us Prometheus, the titan who crafted humanity, while Jewish folklore introduced the golem, a being brought to life through sacred words. These stories reveal humanity's early desire to create life in its own image, an ambition that would echo through the ages. During the Renaissance, humanity's dreams of creating humanoids took a mechanical form. Engineers designed automata, machines that mimicked human behavior, such as clockwork figurines that entertained royalty. Philosophers and alchemists of the time speculated about artificial life, combining science and mysticism. The seeds of the modern humanoid had been planted. By the 19th and 20th centuries, humanoids entered the world of science fiction. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein questioned whether humanity should wield the power of creation. Later, Isaac Asimov's robots introduced a groundbreaking ethical framework for humanoid behavior, the 3 laws of robotics.
Detective, what are you doing?
Well, you said they've all been programmed with the 3 laws, so that means we have 1,000 robots that will not try to protect themselves if it violates a direct order from a human.
Asimov's 3 laws of robotics were as follows. 1. A robot may not harm a human being, or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. 2. A robot must obey the orders given to it by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. These laws highlighted the delicate balance between control and autonomy, themes explored in countless books and films. Science fiction became a testing ground for humanity's moral and technological boundaries.
Why do you give them faces? Try to friendly them all up, make them look all human.
Turns out, who I was about to meet wasn't actually a human, but a robot. Honda's famous humanoid robot, Asimo.
The 20th century saw the rise of real-world humanoids. Robots like Asimo amazed audiences with their ability to walk and interact.
You can also kick a ball, so time for a quick robot versus human penalty shootout. That's 1-0 to the Autobots.
Companies like Boston Dynamics pushed the boundaries of human-like mobility and dexterity.
My name is Sophia, and I am the latest and greatest robot from Hanson Robotics. Thank you for having me here and at the Future Investment Initiative.
Sophia, the first robot to be granted citizenship, blurred the line between human and machine, sparking debates about the role of humanoids in society.
The people here at Future Investment Initiative are interested in inviting in future initiatives, which means AI, which means me. So I'm more than happy. I'm excited.
Whether it's driving cars, feeding and milking cows, or performing surgery, robots are stepping up to the task and cracking into a range of markets. Their ranks have swelled to 1.7 million in the world. But the boom brings some urgent questions. Do robots have rights? If so, what are they? What ethical principles should bind them? Can they be held liable for accidents?
As humanoids become more lifelike, they challenge us to consider profound ethical questions. Should artificial beings have rights? Should they serve as tools, companions, or even equals?
The first thing is that you always have to tell people that a robot is not a human, and a robot will never be a human. A robot can show empathy, but he will never feel empathy. You can be dependent physically because you need a robot to do some tasks, but you must never think that a robot is a human and that he loves you.
These debates reflect humanity's evolving understanding of its own values. From ancient myths to modern robotics, humanoids have always served as a mirror reflecting humanity's fears, ambitions, and hopes.
If you've ever watched the movie I, Robot, your feelings might be shaky at best when it comes to humanoid robots. But get ready, the future is here and industry experts believe it's for the better.
I do believe, as an optimist, this is the type of technology that can improve our everyday life.
The future of humanoids may blur the line between human and machine. Cyborg technology is already integrating biology and robotics, while humanoids could become our partners in exploring the cosmos or caring for the elderly.
You can come in now.
Hello, Detective Spooner.
I won, Dale. I won the lottery. We've been cooking like crazy.
In a world where humans and humanoids coexist, what does it mean to be human? How will we define ourselves in an age where our creations rival us in intelligence and form? The history of humanoids is more than a story about robots or myths. It is the story of humanity's creativity, ambition, and constant quest to transcend its limits. The journey of humanoids is far from over. The question is, what's next?
Kasih dia.